But there was always like the game where they were like, pick your boyfriend. Pick the one that's your, no, what, making faces?
No.
You didn't do this?
No.
You didn't pick your boyfriends
No,
back
I
in the
didn't pick
day?
my
You didn't
boyfriend
pick
back
your
in the-
boyfriends back
No.
in the day? Hey everybody, welcome back to Journey to the Center of the Corn Dog. My name is Amy, and as always, I am joined today with my co-host. He's my husband, and he is a panda today. Wiener Andrew.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Halloween. Spooktober just keeps rolling along, Amy.
That's right. So for anyone who is listening today, I am a sparkly unicorn.
A fuzzy, sparkly unicorn with wings and a tail, a rainbow tail to be exact.
Yes, and a giant horn on my head.
It looks great. You look good.
Thanks.
And I am a big panda bear.
Yes,
In
it's
a-
cute.
We're basically, so the audio listeners, we're in giant onesies
Yes.
in our respective creatures, unicorn and panda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty fitting.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
I guess unicorns, they're just mythological, right?
Amy, are you serious?
No, but I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay.
There's-
For instance,
For all you corn dogs out there, and Amy, unicorns are not real creatures.
no, but narwhals are
Narwhals.
narwhals.
Norwals. You go up north to them narwhals.
Gotta find them narwhals
Yes.
with their horns.
Narwhals are real.
Narwhals.
And I was reading in our son's whale book the other day that their horn it's actually like a tooth, I guess.
It's a tooth,
It's
yeah.
a tooth that grows to the top of their head. It can get up to 9 feet long.
That's crazy.
9 feet long.
Aren't you so happy that we as humans do not have teeth that grow 9 feet long?
Oh my gosh! Well, we would not be where we are today because we would all be stuck in brambles or trees.
Stuck in trees, yeah, for
you'd have
sure.
to file them. You'd have to file those things down.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
we had tusks or something like that, pain in the butt.
Definitely. Also, about that whale book,
Yeah.
why did the person who named all the whales, I think they might have been had something on their minds.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because there is a humpback whale,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
a sperm whale,
Classic sperm whale.
and then they kept using the word blowhole.
Well, that's what they have on their back.
Right.
They have to breathe through their blowhole, Amy.
I know, but why did they have to call
Hey,
it that?
listen.
Listen, no. They compared it to a nostril.
Yeah.
Like we have nostrils.
Sure.
Would you ever call your nose, your nostril nose, your blowhole blowhole nose?
My blowhole. Let me get a tissue for my blowhole.
Your blow.
That's a whole different topic, Amy. Blowhose is something else.
Stop it.
No,
Your blowhole
well,
I guess that's
when
your-
I blow my nose, it's pretty thunderous.
comes out of your other blowhole.
Excuse me? No. You know what, Amy?
What?
It's a little lonely being a marine biologist, okay?
Yeah.
So maybe they did have something on their mind. You can't fault whoever it was. They're like, oh, what's this whale? It's that looks like a humpback whale to me if I ever saw one. Yep, that's a sperm whale over there. Yeah, what do they breathe out of? That's their blowhole.
That's the blowhole because they like to blow right out of the hole. I don't know. It's just silly. Anyway, that was just something that happened tonight, and I was kind of uncomfortable reading the words over
To
and
our
over again.
4-year-old.
I'm like, yes.
This is the blowhole.
And I'm like, please don't repeat these words.
He's going to go to preschool and be like, that's the blowhole.
That's the blowhole.
My mom taught me that.
That and narwhals or whatever he's called it.
Narwhal.
Narwhals.
You sound like
Anyway.
you're like powering down when you try to say it. Narwhal.
Narwhals. Well, yes. I am.
Can you even tell what my costume is? Do I even look like a panda?
No, it is kind of these are pretty cheap outfits, but no, it just looks like a teddy bear on top of your head.
Yours is good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're fuzzy.
Other than
big
it
ears?
just like makes, it's completely unflattering for sure.
Well, what unicorn costume really is flattering?
I know, but still, like as a lady, I mean, as a man too, but like if you're gonna put on like a onesie,
Sure.
you're like, please don't let this be terrible looking, and it is.
Well, onesies are just designed for comfort. They're not designed for fashion.
True.
So you got to take that into account.
Yeah, and I guess it's comfortable. I don't know.
Amy,
Yeah.
I'm excited. You hinted at a topic today,
Yes.
but you wouldn't give me. All you told me was, am I allowed to say it?
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
All you told me is one name,
Yes.
The Rock.
The Rock.
And I'm like, oh boy, what are we talking about?
Well,
Hit
we
me.
don't like to give away too much before we come on because
Sure.
we want to get our authentic
Right.
reactions and things like that.
I want to. That's all you told me. You were like, just keep one name in mind, The Rock, and I'm like, all right. That could be so many things.
Exactly. Well, that's why I wanted to give you the name. I wanted to just give you a little bit
The
of.
man is prolific.
Seriously. Okay, so much so. I'm glad you said that. Now my unicorn head just fell off. But anyway, I'm going to keep going. Okay, this just happened. So I guess he's The Rock is on tour. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with him.
He's on tour.
He's like doing a promotion for a new movie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Media tour.
Yes. So he is in Mexico doing whatever, a meet and greet or something, but there's a crowd. And all of a sudden, did you hear about this?
No.
You're looking at me.
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
All of a sudden, this tiny little baby is lifted into the air and
What?
crowd surfs
No.
from the back to the front, right to The Rock. And The Rock just picked up the baby and was like, okay. And the
What?
baby is like 3-4 months old.
Oh,
this baby could
no.
not keep its head up.
Oh my gosh.
And, okay.
Oh my
So,
word.
obviously.
Who are the parents?
I know. So, obviously, people are like going nuts over it.
Right.
So, especially in America, right? Everyone's
yeah.
like, oh my gosh. So, it was a father.
Yeah, that's a dad move. It definitely was not the mom.
It was definitely not the mother.
No, that checks out. It was definitely the dad.
Okay, so first reactions, you're just like, holy cow, why? Why would you do that? Why would you put your tiny baby into other people's hands and hope that it makes it to the front?
So what happened? Like, did the Rock keep it?
Yes.
Went home with it?
He just took her home. No,
Took the baby home?
He handled it like a champ.
He just said, this is mine now.
This is mine now. Baby Stone, let's go. But no,
Pebble. Little Pebble.
Oh, little pebbles. So yeah, he's holding baby Pebbles, and he said later, he's like, I thought it was a doll, a baby doll coming up.
Oh,
and he's
gosh.
like, and he's a superstar. He's
Yeah.
mega famous. He's like, people have many emotions when they come out to see me. He's like, and people give me things all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, so when I saw this doll coming towards me, he's like, I didn't even think anything of it.
Right.
Because he's like, oh, someone's giving me a gift. And he just was more shocked. And I mean, he has 2 or 3 daughters of his own, so he was okay to pick up the baby and all that stuff.
Sure.
But, and then he found out the name was like Luciana or something. And he made a statement that he was like, she's going to not change the world, but make an impact on the world. So
Gotcha.
it was in that moment, like in Mexico and in that area, like there was something really neat and sweet about it in a
Right.
sense. Like
Huh.
everybody gently handed this baby to the front. Like they like almost knew what to do,
Yeah.
and everybody was fine handing this baby up there.
So weird.
It is weird.
That's bizarre. I mean,
Oh, it's bizarre. That's why I know about it, because it made the news.
yeah. I mean, do you think? For one, here's my take on this. The dad was probably there by himself without
Yeah.
mom was not there,
Oh yeah, no.
and he's like, "This is my opportunity to meet the Rock,
Yes.
for my child to get the Rock's blessing,
Yes.
and then I'll meet the Rock because he has to return the baby to me."
Yes.
And he's like, hey, and he just lifts up the baby because mom's probably at home screaming at the TV going, no, like mortified, just
Right.
like, yeah. Oh, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty wild. That's wild.
Tell me right now, that baby
Yeah.
was not their first child.
Oh, no, that's not a first child move.
No, that's like
No.
a fourth child move,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Third or fourth.
You have to be confident. You're like, babies aren't going to break. They're fine.
Yes.
Yeah, because your first child, you're like, you're afraid a strong fart might blow their head off
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh.
You're like, oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh, I think they like got a hangnail. Or we got to take them to the hospital.
I think I swaddled them just slightly too much.
Yeah.
And
Did
you're
I
like,
swaddle them too tight? Can they breathe? And then by the second one, you're just like, I don't care. Whatever. Let
You're
them
like, they're
watch
fine.
Terminator. They're fine.
Yeah, that baby was definitely not the first child. Anyway, wow, just kind of more shocking. Thankfully, it's one of those pieces of news that you're like, it's shocking, but no one was hurt. You're just more like, interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think I know where you're going with this, but do you have a follow-up question to me? If not, I'm going to ask you a question.
You asked me the question because I don't.
Oh, okay. The obvious question here is, Amy, is there a celebrity that you would do this with? Is there a celebrity that you would take one of our children and crowd surf them up to the celebrity out of just pure excitement? Like you love this celebrity so much that you just like, I got to do anything. If I can't get close to them, I got to send my children close to them.
No.
No?
No.
Not a single celebrity.
No. It's like, it's exciting when you see someone kind of famous, but no.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just not part of me. Like, I don't know. That's just
Okay, how about not crowd surfing, but like you can like kind of like send your kid up towards them to like go interact with the celebrity. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a weird situation because obviously, you're not going to crowd surf a baby to them.
Well, if your child is like school age, and
all right, our kids right now, we have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old.
No, not at all.
How
No.
about a 10-year-old? You're crowd surfing a 10-year-old up to a celebrity?
No. At that point, it's like, are they more excited to see them?
Well,
but I wouldn't do it for myself. I would never.
Yeah, I know.
I guess it kind of gives off this feeling of like, did you just hand over your child in payment to see, to just get noticed? That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. Hey, it worked out. It worked out for the guy.
It probably did. But The Rock really was on the guy's side. He was really like, this guy, he was really like emotional. Like, he made eye contact with them. I think he was emotional about maybe seeing him. I don't know. He was like, take my child. He's the 10th one. It doesn't matter.
All children aside, is there any celebrity past or present that you would be starstruck in their presence?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't be struck like over.
Well, who? Give me the corn dogs want to know who are you getting starstruck over?
I don't know. I mean, The Rock would be kind of like a little bit. This is the thing.
I don't know. To me, I'm just like, he's cool and all, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. He's The Rock.
He's got
cool.
that shiny glowing head.
He's gigantic. I think I'd just be more in awe of his size.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
that
man,
too.
he's big.
Yeah. I don't know. I do this. I don't know. It's hard to say. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't be, but I also don't think I would do anything dumb.
Yeah.
Like hand over my
No.
child.
I'd like to think that I wouldn't be very starstruck by many people.
Right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger would probably be a little bit of one
you would
for me.
hand over our children.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Just here, take them.
Yeah.
Can I meet you? Because he's such a legend.
Yeah.
And I've just been, I grew up on Arnold movies my
Yeah.
whole life. So he's probably one where I would be a little starstruck. Be like, oh, shoot, it's actually him.
Yeah.
Not starstruck, but kind of just in like that like disbelief of like, oh, like you're in front of me would be Joe Rogan because he's so massive.
Now, yeah,
he's such a huge star.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like that. No, you know who would be pretty wild to be in front of?
Who?
Francis Ngannou.
Well, yeah.
Because he's massive. Pretty much any heavyweight fighter, I'd be like, you're just so giant, and you could just kill this entire room of people
With your hands.
with your hands.
Yeah. Well, okay, so maybe it's kind of like a man thing. It's like, or maybe just for you, but like if you someone who is just abnormally large,
I think
it is
that's just
kind of
everybody.
like, wow,
Anytime you
that's
see somebody
crazy.
big, like tall or just big, your natural thing is to be like, why are you a giant?
Yeah. Well, back to like The Rock.
Okay.
Back when I was a wee little child, I would go to my friend's house and they like to watch WWE. I guess it was WWF.
WWF
back
back in the
then.
day. Everybody goes through a phase. I went through one in middle school
Yeah.
where I watched it, not all the time, but I was aware. I kind of knew the storylines at the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like either you're diehard or at least everybody goes through a phase of it.
Yeah, and like I didn't quite get the hype, and I think the girls were more interested because they had like boy cousins, so it was like a thing. And I can remember she was like wanted to buy the pay-per-view, and that's
Yeah.
the first time I like heard about a
Hey,
pay-per-view.
it's
I'm like,
entertainment.
it's definitely.
They're amazing live performers.
Yes, exactly.
You got to give them that.
But so back then, I didn't know anything about WWE. I didn't even know about like Backstreet Boys, Instinct, anything like that. But there was always like the game where they were like, pick your boyfriend, pick the one that's your what? Making faces?
No.
You didn't do this?
No,
You didn't pick your boyfriends?
No,
back
I
in
didn't
the
pick
day?
my
You didn't
boyfriend
pick
back
your
in the
boyfriends back in the day.
No, I didn't. I know. I'm just making. I don't know why I made that face, but
I
like that
know.
sounds like
Come
a thing that
on.
young girls would do.
Yeah, like 10-year-old girls.
Sure,
10,
yeah.
12, I don't know.
Okay, pick your boyfriend.
So, yeah. So they would pressure me. Well, not pressure me, but yeah, they would be like,
it.
Do
Pick your boyfriend.
And I remember being like, I don't know any of these wrestlers. Like, I don't know any of them.
You had to be a wrestler?
Yeah. So
Oh,
it would
okay,
be like,
you
they
didn't
would
say
pick
that.
like In Sync, and I'd be like, I don't know this one. And they'd be like, ew. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I always just picked the one that like nobody liked. But anyway, so when it was the WWE, we did the whole thing. Like, you had to pick your character. So I picked China.
Wait, you still talking about boyfriend?
I'm talking about
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. I'm getting a little lost here. No, I'm talking about you had to pick who you would be, and then you'd pick who your boyfriend
Oh,
would
okay,
be.
okay,
So
gotcha.
I
You-
picked the wrestler.
You wanted to be China.
Yes. Well, I didn't. I just had to pick
Interesting
someone. Yes,
choice.
very interesting choice. And then The Rock was my choice.
Wow, what a dynamic duo.
I know.
China and The Rock.
China and The Rock.
China was terrifying.
She was.
Scary lady.
But I think I also was like, those are two easy names. Like, I'll
gotcha.
pick China and I'll pick The Rock. And they were like, I remember when I said The Rock, they were like, oh. Like, they were like,
that was a good choice.
it was. And I didn't know. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I was a little girl. I didn't, you know.
It would have been better if you'd been like, I'm China and my boyfriend is The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Dong.
I think one of the girls did pick
Oh,
him.
wow.
Yeah.
Dark.
Dark stuff. Yeah.
I was more of a Kane man myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Kane
talk.
was scary.
Just wore a mask, never spoke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Creepy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was my introduction to The Rock. So, I mean, technically, we go way back.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
know.
you should put in a good word for us. See if we can get him on the show.
I mean, I'll reach out.
He was your boyfriend after all.
He was. He was.
Oh, yeah. I liked WWF back in the day. It was a good time.
I can't see your eyes. You need to lift up your panda
It
head.
keeps falling down.
I know. They're terrible costumes.
No, they're great. I love it. I think I'm just going to start wearing this every episode. It keeps me
Sure.
warm.
I
keeps
thought you
me
were going to
cozy.
say to bed.
Or that. Yeah, it's cozy.
No, you wear underwear to bed, and that's all that you wear.
Dang straight.
Yeah.
Amy,
Yes.
the whole reason we're here,
Oh, yes.
the whole reason the corn dogs keep coming back is for the month of Spooktober.
Yes.
Let's not kid ourselves.
Right.
All of the rest of this is just fluff like your costume. They want to know the hard-hitting Spooktober things.
Yes.
And I have come prepared once again, and I will not disappoint these fans.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, serious up
Okay.
and get ready.
Okay.
It's Spooktober time, baby.
That's right, it is.
Woo!
Woo!
We're going to start off with some regular Spooktober Would You Rathers,
Okay.
but that's just the warm-up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you what's coming after that.
Oh, my gosh.
Would you rather have Annabelle or Chucky as a toy?
Okay. I don't know Annabelle. I don't know that movie.
I don't either. Haunted doll. But I think she doesn't really move. I think she's just haunted and makes scary things happen. Whereas Chucky is a serial killer's spirit put into a toy.
That's true.
And it's like a slasher, but he's a toy.
Well, based on looks, like if they were just going to sit there and be just a doll.
Yeah.
If they're just going to sit there and be a doll, not be what they are.
Right.
I would take Chucky.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Because the way he looks, he's not scary.
No, he's not terrifying. He's just
right.
ugly looking, kind of creepy looking.
Yeah.
And I feel like you could take Chucky. You could punt him.
Yes.
He's a doll.
Yeah.
He's a doll.
For sure.
All right. Would you, this is important, Amy.
Okay.
People want to know.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a sexy zombie or a sexy vampire going to a Halloween party?
Ooh. Zombie.
Really?
Why
Interesting.
not? It'd be a little more fun. Vampire is fun, but it's very simple. And if you're going to be sexy, it's like, if you're going to do that whole thing, it's like, you're not going to wear much, and then you're going to wear like a cape and vampire, like, teeth.
I guess so. I guess I just, in my mind, I'm like the classic sexy monster is a vampire because like
Yeah.
they're all about sex appeal anyway.
Oh, that's true.
But, I mean, a zombie, I guess, is easy because you could just have tattered clothing.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Interesting.
I guess I'm just seeing that as more fun.
More fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good choice. I'm going to be a sexy vampire.
Nice. You can do that next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how to be a male sexy vampire. I guess, I don't know. What makes a male sexy vampire?
I have no idea, Andrew.
All right. Would you rather live in Salem, Massachusetts or Roswell, New Mexico?
Oh.
Two spooky places.
Very spooky.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'd actually go out to Roswell. Just kind of weather alone.
That's why I married you. Yes,
Thank
I was
you.
thinking the same thing. I don't want to live in Massachusetts. Too much snow, too cold.
And it's kind of like Salem has.
Although it would be cool to go there at Halloween
It would be
time.
cool to visit and
Yeah.
be there at Halloween time. But I feel like there's dark history. So maybe I don't want
But
to
also
live there.
you gotta live there, and
Yeah.
it gets cold
It's
up
cold.
there. I don't want all
It's
that
brutal.
snow. New Mexico all day.
Yeah,
I can
I'll
open
take
up
it.
an alien tour down there.
Yeah. I'd be out there all night just watching.
just looking at the stars,
looking,
just waiting till tractor beam hits you. A white light fills the sky,
Yes.
and you get beamed up
Yes.
in your unicorn
Beam me
costume.
up.
Would you rather be a ghost or a zombie?
A ghost.
Oh, how come?
Because zombies are disgusting.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know. I don't think really they have much cognitive function.
But I feel like if you're gonna stick around for the afterlife, I'd rather be a ghost
You get to haunt people.
and haunt people. But a zombie, you're just like, you're just kind of like brains. You're just like stuck in a weird body. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'll go ghost.
Yeah.
This is interesting choice.
Okay.
Interesting one. Okay. Would you rather deal with a haunting or a home invasion?
What the heck?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Frightening. Oh my gosh.
One of those could potentially really happen. It's way more likely. That's scary.
Okay.
It got real.
Wow. And kind of dark.
Who made this list?
I don't know. Both
Would
are
you rather
terrible.
deal with a spooky ghost or have someone break into your home at 3 a.m. and shoot you in the face?
Oh my gosh. Now, it's just an invasion.
Okay,
So no,
okay.
it's just and like the haunting, that usually doesn't happen one time.
True.
You
That's
know?
continual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, home invasion.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Both are terrible.
I'd be more prepared for a home invasion.
Sure.
I think. I keep my doors locked. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or stay at home and watch horror movies with your friends?
Both are really fun. This is like the one time of the year that I do want to like go out and go to a party.
The rest of the year, I'm just leave me alone.
The rest of the year, I'm like, no, that's okay. But that is like when there's like a theme to like going to a party. That is fun.
That is fun.
But staying at home and watching movies with good friends, that is like a good second best.
I know that's like one of our traditions with your sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pumpkin carving and scary movies.
We try to do it all.
We try. All right, that's enough. Would you rather?
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay.
We're about to find out how much you like Halloween, Amy.
Oh my gosh.
See if you're the real deal or if you've been faking it this whole time. Okay. I got some Halloween trivia for you.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
And if you fail, you got to take off the costume. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that will turn into a different kind of content. So.
Hey. All right, first up, you feeling ready?
Yes,
good? All right.
Sure.
Question number 1. Which horror movie was shot entirely on a video camera, like a documentary? There are multiple choice if you need it.
All right, well, give me the multiple choice. I have my answer. Should I just get... No, I'll just give you my answer.
I just want to hear.
Blair Witch Project?
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct.
Yes.
You are 1 for 1. That was good. Yep. All right. Number 2. What was the first horror movie to be nominated for an Academy Award? Do you want the choices?
Yeah. I have an idea.
The Conjuring, The Shining, The Exorcist, or Interview with a Vampire?
The Shining.
It's going to be The Exorcist.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
The Exorcist earned 10 Oscar nominations in 1974.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it was a hit.
That's a tricky one. That was a tricky one.
It was a hit, but I didn't think
I don't think The Shining did exceptionally well when it was released. I think it grew in popular. Like, it's a great movie, but I don't think it did well. I guess it didn't get nominated for anything.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I know. What was the first jack-o'-lantern made of?
Okay, go ahead.
Turnips, coconuts, apples, or watermelons?
Wow. I don't know. Turnips.
Correct.
Yes!
You did it.
I thought it was a vegetable, but then you really threw me off with the fruit there.
I think in England they still make theirs with like potatoes and turnips. Yeah. Oh, you're doing good. Not
Thanks.
bad.
I know.
You're good.
I know.
Okay. Number 4. Halloween is generally considered to have evolved from what ancient festival?
Give me the multiple choice.
Oban Festival, All Hallowtide, Samhain, or Dia de los Muertos?
Oh, sheesh. Honestly,
I actually know this one.
Is it the last one? The Mexican one?
Unfortunately, no.
Darn,
no, it was
that
not.
was just a guess.
It was Samhain, which was a pagan holiday.
Oh, see, I was waiting for you to say something with like pagan in it, but
it's
since you
Samhain.
didn't. Okay.
It was a pagan holiday, and then the Christians were like, no. You can't have that holiday. We're going to change it to Halloween.
Okay.
Which Tim Burton movie features the Headless Horseman? I shouldn't even have to give you the multiple choice.
Well, I only know it as the Headless Horseman. So, what?
Where does it take the legend of
Sleepy Hollow?
Hey, Sleepy Hollow.
Okay,
there you go. The movie The Silence of the Lambs introduced this iconic character, who would go on to feature in countless TV shows and movies. Who is the character?
Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
You got it. They have Ted Bundy as one of the multiple choice.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
I guess there's people are loving that Dahmer thing that came out on Netflix.
Yeah, I guess so.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I've watched enough, I think, of Dahmer and documentaries.
He's one of my least favorite
Well, yeah, it's just
so disgusting.
His whole thing is just so bizarre and different.
And I did see a good point that someone had that was kind of like, we need to, like, obviously this comes out every time that, like, something with a serial killer gets made. But this one was especially true, like, because I guess they got some, like, Academy Award winner to play him, and he's pretty, like, in shape and, like, good looking, playing Dahmer.
Yeah.
And, like, they showed a clip of him, and he's, like, shirtless and, like, super ripped. And they're like, we need to stop sexualizing these, like, serial killers.
Yes, I
and I'm
agree.
kind of like, I don't think Dahmer was, like,
no.
he probably was not, like, jacked.
No.
And, like, looking good. It's kind of gross.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Back to
Let's
Halloween.
move on.
Which famous magician actually died on Halloween?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it Al Capone, Babe Ruth, Ernest Hemingway, or Harry Houdini?
Where is this? Are you?
It's so stupid.
Is this for children?
No, this is for adults.
Because I was feeling very good about how well I was doing until you gave me that question, and now I'm like, wait a second.
Now you're second guessing everything you've done.
Is this something for like a 10-year-old?
No. They didn't include one other magician. Not a single. I guess there's not that many famous.
Well, yeah,
and all the ones
there's
all the other ones you would know are still alive. Because if they put like David Blaine, David Copperfield, you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Harry Houdini.
Yes.
He died on.
No, it was
Halloween.
definitely Babe Ruth.
The famous magician.
The famous Babe Ruth.
The famous magician, Babe Ruth, magically making baseballs disappear out of the park. And hot dogs disappear into his mouth. Apparently, master escape artist Harry Houdini died on Halloween 1926 from a ruptured appendix.
Okay, dark.
Yeah,
Dark.
Spooky. Which candy was handed out to soldiers during the Korean War?
Give me a thing.
M&M's, Mars bars, Tootsie Rolls, or Snickers?
I just will have to say Tootsie Rolls.
You're correct.
Yes.
Good job.
Well, I figured it has to be something that couldn't melt.
Wait, it says Tootsie Rolls were accidentally airdropped to American troops in battle during the Korean War. How are they accidentally airdropped?
What? No.
You don't accidentally airdrop anything.
What?
That sounds weird. That doesn't sound right.
This whole thing. This is dumb. This is not a very. It's getting weirder.
This is Echo Bravo. We're over the troops now. Open the pod bay doors. Sir, we have a problem. We're dropping Tootsie Rolls everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is a catastrophe. And the soldiers on the ground are like, ooh, Tootsie Pop.
Oh, that would probably hurt when it hit your head.
They have helmets. They're okay.
I guess, as long as you're wearing your helmet.
Ding, 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 ding. We're getting close to the end.
Yeah, let's wrap this one up because it's getting stranger.
I will not take away the corn dogs. I will not shorten their experience of Spooktober, Amy, okay? Number 9. What do you sprinkle on your doorstep if you want to keep evil spirits out of your house on Halloween night?
All right, give me a...
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Soil, sand, salt, sugar.
I'm going to say salt.
Boom, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, and for all the corn dogs, number 10. What was Anne Rice's debut novel? The Vampire Lestat, Blackwood Farm, The Shining, Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with a Vampire.
You're correct.
That's correct.
She did it, folks.
I did it.
She won Halloween trivia.
I did pretty darn good. I should go to trivia night.
You really should. You should.
Only for Halloween stuff.
Yes.
Everything else in life, I'm terrible with.
I would like to apologize to no one for that terrible, terrible Halloween quiz.
Yeah.
I've pulled up some bad poorly sourced questions and would you rather's in the past. But
I mean,
that
what
was
can you do?
that was pretty bad. That was pretty rough.
Yeah, some of them were not great, but that's okay. I liked them.
Good.
They're
I'm glad.
good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I do my best. I do a lot of painstaking research before the show.
Would you rather
Oh gosh.
be, if you had to be turned into this animal
Forever?
forever,
Oh boy.
would you rather be a panda or a magical mythological unicorn?
Oh my gosh. Well, pandas in effect are pretty much the most useless bear on the face of the planet.
They are.
They
They're
don't-
terrible at reproducing.
They don't want to reproduce. They want to
No.
go extinct. They just eat bamboo.
like all
like,
day.
The worst source of calories. So they literally have to eat their body weight in bamboo all day, every day.
Yeah.
Just their whole lives is just eating bamboo.
Yeah.
Labor intensive, annoying. They don't want to have sex.
Yeah.
Sounds like a miserable existence. I'm going to be a freaking unicorn, majestic with wings. I'm going to be flying around.
The only
Amazing.
thing is,
Yeah.
are people going to try to hunt you?
They'll never find me. That's why I'm a unicorn. The definition of a unicorn is that they're like 1 in a million. They're so hard to find.
Right. But don't you think then you're going to fear you're going to be a loner, right? I guess you could go into hiding.
I'd rather be a unicorn that's elusive than a sad bear living in a zoo.
Hey, look, they're not sad. They're taken care of.
Yeah, but
They get
don't.
to just sit there because they're going extinct. They get to just eat food all the time, and they get pampered. Pampered.
No, they just seem boring. They don't do anything.
They're so
just
cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They just are fat and they just roll
Yeah.
around.
They roll around.
But they don't
I
do
think I'm
anything.
going to pick a panda.
Well, we're wearing the wrong costumes.
We
then.
are.
We should switch.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
we will.
All
We'll
right.
see.
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Well, Amy, it's been fun. I appreciate all the corn dogs who are out there listening and watching all over the world. Make sure you get a little spooky out there. Brush up on your Halloween trivia. Make sure you get a costume ready so you're not stuck as a unicorn or a panda like we are. And next week, Amy,
Yes.
it's been all fun and games,
Oh,
but we're approaching actual Halloween, and it's time to get spooky.
it's about to get serious.
It's been
Seriously.
all, ooh, candy, ooh, unicorns, ha ha, Harry Houdini. No, we got to get scary.
Okay. Scary stories? Maybe?
Yeah, scary stories.
Okay, we'll
if
do
you
it.
have honestly, if any of you have a scary story that happened to you or someone you know, and you want us to talk about it, write into us, or maybe you want to call in. We'll have you on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting scary next week.
Okay. Sounds
so
good.
if you can't handle it, this is your warning now.
Okay.
Because I'm not pulling out any punches next week, all right?
Okay.
The
All right.
panda
Calm
means
down.
business. I'm coming at you.
All right, Panda. Go back to eating your bamboo and
I don't
being
got no
sad.
bamboo, so I'm just getting
Just
spooky.
sad.
Yeah, just sad.
Just sad. It's
All
okay.
right.
You'll be all right.
Thank
You'll
you.
be okay. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe, leave us a comment, share it
If
with
you're
a friend.
listening, just keep listening. Thank
Keep
you.
listening. Keep doing what
Rate
you're
the
doing.
podcast. I
Rate the
appreciate it.
podcast. Give it a like.
For real, though, we appreciate all of it. And we love you, corn dogs. We'll see you next time. Stay spooky.
All right. Bye-bye, wieners.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.